I don't get this main vampire either. See, it's like ducks there, but it's just like annoying. Like it burns his skin a little bit, but by the end, a little bit of sunlight bursts into flames. But he's also very OP in some ways because as soon as they let this fool in the house, he went to the back, bit the husband, and he turns into a vampire like in 3 minutes or something like that. Like sometimes even a zombie, man, you get bitten, like maybe you got like 3 days or something till you turn. No, man, over here, like 3 minutes. Yeah, Sinners is basically Black Dust Till Dawn. It's true, dude. Gangsters in the beginning, they're murderers, and they are going to face off against a bunch of vampires inside of a bar. Oh, just like Tarantino and Clooney, Michael B. Jordan is brothers with himself. Oh, don't you have your clan brothers come on through here? It's like, what clan? They don't exist anymore. It's 1932. You're like, dude, is that the height of the clan? And then for like the next hour, I guess they're like recruiting blues magicians. But I guess it's not a bar, they call it like a Jew place or something because vampires are attracted to blues music, only black music. I guess it's pretty safe to say no, they don't bother with country music or anything. But that white guy at the beginning, sort of like the head vampire, he loves folk music or anything. I bet he would have fucked with like Johnny Cash and Elvis Presley too, probably. And he's a bit OP too because there's like a hive mind. Since he likes like Irish jig sort of music, whatever white people are listening to in the 30s, all the black people that left the bar got turned into vampires and they all started vibing with that Irish stuff. Like leprechaun music. I don't know how to describe like old white music from the 1930s. And these vampires needed permission to go inside like every room, especially the house. But even when his brother, like, he got lured in a room and was having sex with that white woman, like she ended up biting him and turning him into a vampire. But he still needed permission to get out of the closet. So every time there's like a door or a hallway or something, a vampire needs permission to go inside the other room. I was like, oh, damn, dude, you're already in the house. You need permission to go from room to room. Yeah, they need your permission to go in, but they could sort of like drag you outside. This fool was trying to drag him outside to bite him, but no. They have guns, but man, these vampires are like bullet sponges. They just eat bullets. And then they're like, hey, if you don't come out here, we're going to go kill all your families. Because now we have your memories. The main guy was actually speaking Chinese to the woman because if you bite somebody, you get their memories and their knowledge. That's pretty new and different, that hive mind, man. And they basically got this girl to say, come on in, because they're threatened to go kill and eat her daughter. And they're just like, no, we'd rather die and fight you right now. I think you might have had to have hit her to shut her up. And don't use fire, don't invite them in and everything. You're burning our sanctuary. Let's just hold out till dawn and then we'll deal with them then. It didn't work out for her real well. She burnt up the first one to burn up. Then they all fought, all the vampires, everybody got eliminated except these two, and the main one got stabbed with a broken guitar, and then when the sunlight hit, caught on fire, and most of the other ones caught on fire. Yeah, then all the others started to catch on fire, maybe just because they were outside, I don't know, but he was outside earlier, but I don't know, maybe it's because he also got stabbed in the heart. The sun came up and he burnt up. But that wasn't true because the sexy white lady actually lived forever here, and Michael B. Jordan showed up in like 1992, still alive. Well, not alive, like vampire alive. Based on the advertisements, you thought he would get a Tommy gun and like he's like mowing down vampires with it. No, but it's Clansmen. And even though this guy survived a night with vampires, he's like, oh, the clans are coming to visit me tomorrow. Let me go Rambo on them. Too bad he did have that shit like Tommy gun and grenades when he was actually facing the vampires before the clan that showed up the morning after. Yeah, he had all that stuff. Like, oh man, I guess. Well, that would have been a little bit more fun with grenades and Tommy guns versus vampires.